Hey everyone, this is Drew Ferder at Train Eternal. In this video, I will be discussing a front squat training session. The primary objective today is to accomplish 4 sets of 5 on the front squat with 245 pounds.
Here we go, directly into the first work set at 245. In this video, I would like to briefly discuss the structure of the front squat training day and some of the reasons behind what you see in this video and other front squat training videos. So I run a 3-week wave and then a second 3-week wave and then a 1 deload. That is what comprises one training block. In the first 3-week wave, the first week will be sets of 5 on the front squat, 4 sets of 5. On the second 3-week wave will be sets of 3. On the third wave, we'll be working up a heavy single, hopefully a PR or in that zone. Following the first 3-week wave will be a second 3 wave where it is 4 sets of 5 on the first week, 4 sets of 3 on the second week, and then a heavy single on the third week. Following that, there is a deload. So I am currently prioritizing the front squat to help me with my overhead press. That is why I'm giving this exercise so much attention. I include the back squat following the front squat to further strengthen the entire body, because the back squat will strengthen the entire body, but also to give the legs and lower body a little bit more extra attention with some heavier load, because mechanically you can back squat more than you can front squat. I include the log clean following the back squat to help me with my clean on the clean and press day, which is on Monday. And I also include the log clean on this training day because dropping down into spider pose is a very deep squat, which is the focus of this training day, front squat training day. Also clean into that front rack position. This is a giant log. This is a 12-inch log, maybe slightly greater than 12 inches in diameter. So when you do clean front rack there, just because the load is that much further out in front of you, it feels much heavier as opposed to that barbell locked onto your frame, locked onto your collarbone. So you get some strength adaptation in that front rack position just due to the cumbersomeness of this large log in contrast to the barbell. Following the log, I include direct hamstring work, the Nordic hamstring curl, because whether you are squatting or deadlifting, when your hips are fully extended, the lift is completed. Some people like to debate this on squatting, considering squatting a knee dominant or quad dominant exercise, and I would agree that squatting is knee dominant. However, when your hips are extended, the lift is completed. Squats are not completed when your knees are extended. Your hips must be extended, and the hamstrings extend the hips. So we need stronger hamstrings to lift heavier loads with squats and deadlifts. So give those hips more attention if you want bigger lifts on squats and deadlifts, or bigger lifts on anything really. I include pull-ups, vertical rows on this training day because I am able to put so much stress and stimulus into my lats with pull-ups that I like to give them a week to recover before I get back to the front squat or clean and press on Monday. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. I hope to see you next time, and have a great day.